Hello, this is Carolyn with Carolyn's Paper Therapy, and I'm back this afternoon with some more little projects to go inside our Bloom Where You Are Planted journal that I'm making from the Bloom Cottage collection from Shabby Art Boutique that was created for members of the craft room. This is a wonderful kit full of possibilities, and as you know, I've been working on this journal here. We've done the cover, inside, front, and back, and also the back in other videos. This is going to be 2 signatures, and we're working on the first signature. And we've done a few pages and gone through those together. And what I wanted to do today was just create 3 items that will go inside the journal as we work through. So I'm going to share those with you, and then the next video we'll insert these into the journal and move ahead with the journal. My first idea was to take one of the doilies that's in the kit and fold it so that it would enclose the tag, and it'll be tied closed with a ribbon. And the way I did that was I just cut out the doily, and I measured to where the center was on this side, and out 1.5 inches on each side, and folded it there. The doily's not symmetrical, so that I couldn't just use a point and a point, so that's why I did it that way. So when it's folded in, it makes like a little wraparound for our tag. I have, as you can see too, you glue down the top side so that on the when you fold this over, the doily shows. It's printed on both sides so that it's pretty inside here and has room for writing. I just realized I didn't ink around this. Let me do that right quick. I usually go ahead and ink around everything before I start my video, but I neglected to do this. So let me just do it real quick. I like to ink the edges. It takes away the white on the edges, and it gives it a little dimension. Some people like to leave it white, and that's fine too. I don't use a lot of ink. I don't want it to be heavy unless I was doing something more antique, grungy look. Okay, so there's our little folder. I've already punched the holes and put an eyelet in because we'll be tying it closed with ribbon. So I'm going to take this away and we'll work on our tag. I used one of the tags from the journal and it was too wide, so I cut it down just equally on each side so that it would fit inside here. So you'll want to do that. And so now I'm going to decorate it for you. I want to use the chair and the cat and some lace. So I'm going to use the lace over here on this side. And I use my hot glue to put on the lace. It sticks better than using regular glue. So there's our lace background. And I wanted the kitten's head to stick up above the tag. And I'm just going to go ahead and use the hot glue on this since I have it out, and it'll help it to adhere to that lace better. So there's our cat. I'll make sure I'm on camera here. Okay, there's our cat. And then down here I wanted to use this chair with the flowers around it, but in behind I just have a little piece of kind of pinkish lace that I wanted to add in there. And then glue this right on top. So there's our tag to go inside. And so it can be written on the back, and also there's room to write inside here. So this is just going to be tied closed with some lace that, here it is, we'll just thread through here. I just kind of had these ideas and I wanted to go ahead and do them, and then we'll figure out where we're going to put them in the journal later. I need to get busy on things. I'm still suffering with my sciatica and started my physical therapy. My daughter's up here helping me right now, but I need to find more time to get in here and do this, because this is a creative outlet for me, and actually makes me feel better. And what I decided was, when I glue this down, I'm going to glue it on 3 sides and have a couple of, make it into a pocket and have a couple of tags. And so I chose these little tags, and I left them joined together. They're printed on the back so it can be opened up and journaled inside. And all I wanted to do was glue on this bow on the top. To just decorate it a little bit. And so this will go in our pocket, and this cabinet will be a journal card and go in the pocket. Okay, so that's our first. Let me get out of this here so I can show you. This will go on the page, something like this. A page, not necessarily this one. So that on this decorates the whole page, and you have 3 tags and the inside of this to write on. So that's project number 1. Project number 2 that I did, I saw a greeting card like this, and so it made me want to do this for our journal. And all I did was take one of the 8.5 by 11 sheets of paper, and kind of, it's not really in thirds. I folded it in so that when it opened up, it could be opened up for journaling on this side and this side, and that this side would fit on our page. So once I folded that, then I just laid it on the page and decided how tall I wanted this point to be, and I put a pencil dot there and down here, and then I just sliced it with my paper cutter. We'll save this for another pocket. So this is what we're going to work on today. This will glue down on the page and open up for journaling. So, let's see, here's my stuff. First, we'll decorate the front of it. And what I decided to do was take some book page out of our garden book, and I wanted to put a tab on here so that when you get to it, it is obvious that it opens. Chose some words, our happy home, that I want to lay on a piece of lace, and then decorate it with a ribbon. So let's get all this glued on here. Looks like I forgot to ink a couple of other things. I'll just do that right quick. I love this garden shed. I'm having a new greenhouse built, and I'll share that with you when it's finished. But this is so fun to think of someone going in there and potting all these beautiful plants and watching them grow. So the first thing we'll do is glue down the book page. And then our little garden shed. I'm going to glue our tab on the side. I didn't write anything on there yet, but I need to think of something to write on there. I'll put it right up here. This will be mounted so that it opens out on the left-hand side of the book. And so I could even put some little dangles on here. I may do that later. Here's our lace to put our happy home on. And then our little bow to finish off the front. Okay, now we're going to open it up and work on the inside. What I decided to do here was use a butterfly, and I just chose some words and wrote them in myself. Blossom by blossom, the spring begins. And remember, this is a Bloom Where You're Planted journal, which kind of is intended as a personal project for me for a new beginning. And spring always feels like a new beginning and makes our hearts flutter. So I'm trying to pick these phrases in here that represent a new beginning and blooming wherever we are in our lives. Left a little room here for writing, and then I'm going to put a pocket over on this side. This is one of the pockets from the kit. I cut off the little pieces that turn over under. I like my pockets a little bit tighter so that nothing falls out. And there's room inside for 2 of these medium-sized tags. And they're printed on the back with an overall design so that they can be written on. So you've got space here, here, on the tags, and then also when you open this up this way. I probably will stencil in here because I did not print on the back side of this paper. I'll do some stenciling and maybe add a couple little things. The last thing I want to do is put a piece of lace across here that will kind of stick out the bottom. Now this will need some kind of closure when we glue it down on the page. This kind of pops up. So I have this ribbon here. I may or may not use this exact ribbon, but I will tie it on there and then glue the whole thing down so the ribbon stays attached. So it can just be untied, and opened up. Okay, the third project is a tag. I'm using just one of the blue checker tags, As you can see, I put my hole over on this side because I'm decorating more over here. And I decided to rip another tag down the side and put this on here as a pocket. So we'll glue that down on these 3 sides. And that makes our little pocket right here. And I had some kind of jute lace, and I decided to use that on here. It looks great with the colors that I'm using on this tag. So I'm going to glue that down. Putting it on in such a way that these words still show, but this hangs a little bit over the edge, like this. I'm pretty sure I got a bundle of different kinds of this lace from Amazon. And let's see. Okay, I want to put our bird nest on there and a butterfly and the word blissful that I wrote. So let me get this glued down. I'll let the bird's nest kind of hang over the edge here a little bit of the pocket. Being careful not to glue that down. Put a little hot glue on our butterfly. Glue on the word blissful that I wrote on one of the blank little labels. I wrote the word blissful and put a little heart, colored it pink. Up here, I wanted to tie on this coffee dyed cheesecloth. This tag has kind of a rustic look. I chose this Be Happy to go inside as a journal card. And then I want this other lace to go across the bottom from the back side. Okay. So there's our tag. Again, this is another one that could be glued down on 3 sides and make another pocket, or glued down on 2 sides and make a tuck spot. This is about the right size to go on the page. So we have a lot of possibilities with these 3 projects. Like I said, my daughter's here visiting. She's helping me do some things. I get real behind because I can't walk through the house to put things away. She said my kitchen was in need of a little help, which I knew. And so I'm just trying to spend my time resting some and doing my exercises and just trying to get better. So, but I'm in a great frame of mind. I'm happy and I'm wanting to create. It's just hard to get in here to do it. I'll have to work on that more. So here's our blissful tag. And here's our doily tag. We're going to make that into a pocket. And then this is our flip out. And I don't like this bow, so we'll use something else. I'll figure that out later. All 3 of these take up a page, and so that's actually 3 pages that we've decorated today. We just need to put the things in there. So I hope you've enjoyed this. These are just 3 little ideas I had that I wanted to do right quick before I forget them. And so this is video number 6 or something, and we'll just keep working on this Bloom Where You Are Planted journal. I hope you're working on yours too, or if not, that these ideas will help you in using this kit or any kit to use these ideas to decorate your pages. So remember, every day's a gift. Every day is a gift, no matter what you're going through. There's a lot of things going on in everybody's life, but we can always look for the joy and in each day and try to share it with those along the way. So thank you for watching, and I'll be back before you know it. See you soon.